Hey guys, it's your boy. We're back with more Mall Future White content, and finally, after not getting the Far From Home uniform from Mysterio, I'm gonna get the Summer Mystery uniform. Looks nice actually, and I'm gonna upgrade this to I think Legendary is what I'm gonna do, and I'll show you the uniform options. Then we'll jump on to the gameplay, and yes, the bug. Yeah, she's bugged actually at the moment. Now, it could be just the visual bug. It could also be that it's just not applying, and I'll let you guys know what the bug is just in a bit. So let me just take the uniform to, I think that's what, heroic. I'm gonna take it to legendary, and then I'm gonna wait. Okay, I like to slow grind. I don't want to spend all my chips at the moment. So I'm gonna take it to legendary, and that should be enough for the mission as well. So the uniform options right now looks sort of like this. I'll just show you. So anyways, the build actually looks sort of like this. Very basic build that I have on this guy. I'm just gonna test him out on Null World Boss Legend as well as Mephisto. This is how it looks like. Critical rate is pretty low. He does not have any critical rate buff, so it's a bit hard to cap it out. I don't have anything basically on him. Ignore, defense, Urus, critical damage. All skills level 6. The 6th skill, actually the new one, Transcend skill, is instant cancelable. I love it. Blast type enhancement, override stage 6. No artifact, mind damage 160 proc. He is proc friendly. And then we have Quasar, Professor X, Silver Surfer, Black, Titania, as well as the Shuri uniform. So the uniform options are actually pretty nice if you really are looking forward to them, and they do give a lot of value. Most of them actually, and actually all of them are the latest uniform. So let's just take a look at the skill rotation. So the first skill is a bit useless, I would say, if you're not using a CTP of Rage or a Judgment. Okay, second skill, I like it, it's the same, about the same, and it works like from miles away. Third skill is where it gets interesting. Now we do have this delay cancel here. It's mainly for the accumulation, so you can delay cancel. Right after that you will get those splashes. Okay, so you can basically delay cancel this skill easily. The fourth skill is pretty nice. You can see I love it. You can instant cancel it. You can see it still go keeps going. I like it actually. So yeah, it's a pretty awesome skill. The fifth skill is there are whales and sharks. He has whales and shark. Look at this thing. This is so cool. I like his skills. His skills are amazing actually. I love him. So you can actually delay cancel this thing right here. It is also possible, but it's not recommended. Like it could be helpful, but we actually have a 50% proc. So you want to keep that proc. The sixth skill, the new sixth skill also is instant cancelable. Okay, so you can try delay cancelling and whatever, it doesn't actually matter. The sixth skill is actually instant cancelable now. It is the Doctor Octopus sixth skill, but it is instant cancelable while Doctor is delayed. So let me show you the rotation now. It's actually very easy, pretty fun. So we go 6 3 4 5, we get the proc and then basically run around. That's how it is. Sadly, the proc, the fifth skill is not that long, and if you're using a rage, you can go like this, same, and then in the end you can go one cancel two if you want to, or you can also add the first skill in the beginning if you want to just play with the rage sort of the gameplay that we actually have. So anyways, let's dive right into the content, and this is how the cards will look like for this video. So let's just move on to the Mephisto. So we're using pretty nice team up for this guy. If the bug is actually there, I'll show you in after the runs. He should be stronger than what he is right now. Okay, he should be stronger. His skills are pretty nice, that I can say. Although something I should say is that it is Mephisto 45. He's a bit squishy. He's not as tanky as you might think. Although he has all the water in the world, he still can't put out the fire. He can still get burned from Mephisto. I'm gonna wait. 6-3. By the way, you can see I'm taking advantage of the co-op skill, because the co-op skill for this guy actually gives you an extra fourth skill, which is amazing, because you basically get a free easy instant cancel damage from the fourth skill. Although I wish the other skill actually would do more damage, but it's alright. He's mainly the support of this update, so I'm not really looking forward to that. We broke that shield in about 58 seconds on stage 45, and that's actually how it is. He's not gonna be a main character. He's nice burst. I think he's gonna be amazing for Shadowlands. Although it's a seasonal uniform, and he's gonna be a meta support for the Blast Villain days as well as the Blast Mail Day ABX. So he still holds a lot of value if you look at that way. As a character, I think you might not like him because he's not as strong as other characters, and he actually is not meant to be as strong. So you could say that that's how it's gonna work. So I'm gonna try to use my transcend skill rotation. You can see I'm trying not to hit this guy. I'm gonna wait, and now I'm gonna use the rotation so that I can get some extra damage before he goes into this iframe. And now I'm gonna switch and we'll run. So he's easy to play, if you're using him in Shadowlands later on. And I think, what, he's gonna be the best choice for CTP of Insight now as well. The reason being, Cyclops has been removed totally from the meta. Like, some people actually still use Cyclops for that mutant day, blast mutant, but you can still use Polaris and Dazzler if you have. If you don't have Dazzler, then I can understand that you can use Cyclops still, but usually for the most part, Cyclops has been removed from the meta totally. The villain as well as the hero uniform, although he still is very useful in GBR World Boss Legend, so you can keep the insight on that guy if you want to. But Mysterio takes his place as a blast villain, as a blast male. As a blast hero, yes, Cyclops is still gonna have some value, but I'm not sure. It's just gonna be World Boss Legend, I think. And with Mysterio, and actually we also already have Riri Williams from the Black Panther movie, and she is, I think, the same, like 5% less, I think, less attack or something compared to Cyclops, because Cyclops actually gives you 40 and 45, or I think, if I'm not wrong, or maybe 45-40, I forgot what exactly the percentage was. And Riri actually gives you 55 and 35. So although she does actually give you some extra ignore dodge, so I think that makes up for that. We sadly missed the proc. That's gonna make us do it a bit late, so that was a mistake on my part. You have to be a bit quick when using, especially the co-op skill. If you're using the normal rotation, it doesn't actually matter. He's gonna do whatever he does very fast, really clear, and he's gonna be pretty nice with the procs and everything. He's not gonna give you a hard time. Absolutely. And I'm gonna try to finish this up right here. So I'm gonna go 6, 3, go in the normal rotation. I skipped the co-op skill, and 111 we are able to get the 45 stage down. Now let's move on to the null stage 39, I think, and that is actually the highest or something. I'm not sure. I think that's where you can use him. He doesn't actually have a lot of value in terms of what should I say? In terms of restrictions, and that is a good thing. You don't really actually have to play this guy because he's just a filler, mainly a support, and he should stay as a support. So stay in your limit, buddy. Whatever, but it works out. It works out. He's pretty fun. Yeah, I like the animations and everything. But like, the skill looks pretty nice and everything, and I'm kind of happy that I was also thinking that, if you remember, the old uniform was also sort of like a semi support and a character. He was pretty nice in AC as well. He was nice. His artifact actually gives you some damage against heroes. That's, I think, why he might not be a good value for World Boss Legend anyways, because basically either you need boss tap damage or you need, say, super villain tap damage for that, and that is not gonna happen with this guy. Anyways, the good thing is that he has iframes, so you can basically run around easy, and look at that, you do get actually a lot of damage. Yeah, the damage is nice. It's not bad at all. It's really nice damage. I like the fact that they at least gave him something. The burst is nice, so even if you're using a proc with like elemental, like mind damage or something, you still get good amount of value in Shadowlands as well. He's gonna be very strong actually. And look at this, if you go from the 5th skill straight into the 2nd skill, you have a constant iframe, so null actually stands there, which is a good thing. We had this, I think, on Enchantress as well, so I like the fact that they actually gave something like this to each of these characters. just like Enchantress. Malekith also actually had that when we did the testing. Sorry, I did not post that video though. Or did I? I forgot. Anything. Anyways, but actually there was a last villain video with Enchantress and Malekith in it. And honestly, like before the buff, I'm not sure. I've been hearing that Odin has been nerfed at level 80 even after the buff is kind of really shocking to me. I have not tested it myself, so I can't exactly confirm that Odin is actually nerfed at level 80. I'll try and do a comparison soon. And today is also Universal Male Alliance Battle Legend Day. So if I get some news about Odin, if he's gonna beat Star-Lord or someone on that day, on this day for ABL, I'll let you guys know. Actually, not Star-Lord, it's Black Bolt, and Black Bolt is very strong. So still, I'll see if I can test him out myself. I like to like believe there are some people who actually do some really good testing, and I do I do trust their opinion or whatever. And I'm sure what is this happening with my there's a bug, audio bug I think on my phone, the thing. Anyways, let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about this guy. Before, yeah, I forgot, sorry. Before we close the stuff or whatever, he's bugged. The reason he's bugged and what actually is happening right now is that the attack passive that he actually has on the tier 2 passive is not working. This one 30% attack, it's not working. We can test it out. It applies to super villain, so we'll put a super villain in the team and then we'll put Mysterio and see if we see any increase. Okay, so I think I'm gonna put Red Skull in the team right here. Valkyrie I should not. That was not really a good idea. I think Valkyrie should not be there. I'm just putting Red Skull or any two characters because of the 3% buff that we get, attack, and that's how it actually is. So I'm gonna put Colossus just to make it villains. So Colossus had 4765. After Mysterio, he has 4789. He got like 20 attack increase. And that is because you get 3.1% attack in the team up normally. Like literally 4765 to 789. The attack is not applying. So he's bugged at the moment, and which also could mean two things. It's either just a visual bug and it's still applying the effects, or the whole thing is bugged and maybe the damage might not even actually be applying. So there has been something going on with the support lately, and I really don't like it. I hope Netmarble fixes that, and hopefully they do that soon. So anyways, let me know what you think about the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one with Luna.